Loneliness, the unspoken need to be seen. Sometimes we're not alone, yet we feel deeply lonely. In a room full of people in the middle of a busy life, a quiet ache settles in our chest. Today I want to speak to that quiet ache. Let's talk about loneliness not as a failure, but as a sign. A sign that something within us is longing to be met, heard, seen. You're not broken, you're human. And this episode is for you. What is loneliness? Loneliness is not always the absence of people. It's often the absence of connection. We can feel lonely next to a partner. We can feel lonely in a family gathering. We can even feel lonely while scrolling through endless messages. It's not about being alone, it's about not feeling known. There's a difference between solitude and loneliness. Solitude is chosen. It gives us space to breathe. Loneliness is imposed. It makes us feel invisible. And when we feel invisible for too long, we start to question if we even matter. Why do we feel lonely? There are many paths that lead to loneliness. Some are sudden, others are subtle. Here are some common reasons we might feel this way. 1. Life transitions. Moving to a new city, changing jobs, ending a relationship. These shifts uproot our sense of belonging. Loss. Losing a loved one, or even losing who we once were. Grief isolates us in its own silent language. 3. Social comparison. Watching others live their perfect lives online. It makes our own moments feel empty by contrast. Lack of emotional connection. We talk, we interact, but we don't always connect. Surface-level relationships leave a deep hunger beneath 5. Feeling misunderstood or different. When we hide parts of ourselves just to belong, a quiet loneliness builds inside us. Sometimes we're not craving more people. We're craving realness. To be felt, to be met where we truly are. A personal reflection. Guided. If you're listening right now and this resonates, I want to offer you a moment just to be with yourself. Close your eyes if you can. Take a deep breath in and out. Ask yourself gently, when was the last time I felt truly seen? Not for what I do. Not for how I look, but for who I am underneath it all. What would it feel like to be fully met, without judgment, without fear? What parts of me have I silenced to feel accepted? And maybe, just maybe, this loneliness isn't a weakness, but a soft knock on the door of my heart, asking to come home to myself. What can we do with loneliness? Loneliness doesn't always disappear overnight, but there are ways we can hold it differently. Name it instead of pretending we're fine. We can say, I'm feeling lonely today. Naming it gives it shape and takes away its shame. Reach for one meaningful connection, not quantity but quality. One real conversation can shift something inside us. Join spaces where we feel safe to be real, a support group, a book club, a creative circle, places where masks can come off. Talk to a therapist. Sometimes we need someone to witness our stories and remind us we're not alone in them. Reclaim solitude. When we begin to enjoy our own presence, loneliness starts losing its sting. And most of all, let's remind ourselves, feeling lonely doesn't mean we're unlovable. It means we're wired for connection, and it's time to listen to that need. If you're feeling lonely, know this: you are not the only one. Many hearts are walking quietly beside you in silence, in ache, in hope. And maybe today this small voice reached yours. Until next time, be gentle with your heart. It's trying to find its way home.